Hey, what's going on? It's D-Boy Ali. I'm here with my brother Nini. Thank you for your time today, brother.
Thank you. This is Nini, the African in America. As you can see here, the book. This is the book right here, The African in America. You can find this book in Amazon. You can also personally contact me anytime on Facebook by typing The African in America, Nini Muhammad, and you can get your copy signed by me.
Okay, brother. I wanna start this off with there was a chapter I was looking into. We are all the same, and that struck my attention. And you start off by telling us a little bit about your experiences with coming to America and what was told to you about the Africans in America as you were coming into America. Trying to elaborate on that chapter for me, chapter 3.
We are the same people. In that chapter, I talk about where I came to the United States. At first, I was expecting different people from what I was told when we were coming to America, because they told us that there are these people that are already there, and you can't associate with them because because of culture wise, and the things that they do, and if you fall into that, you will also what happens is you will also fall into that trap where you can't get out, basically.
Right.
And I came here trying to stay away from the Black Americans because of what I was told to me, and and a lot of African immigrants face this as well, and they feel like they don't want to associate with a lot of Black Americans, except those that are born in America. So that's why I said this is with the African in America, is because now when the longer we stay here, the more we realize that we are none different, and that's why I said we are the same people, because eventually I'm going to be doing the same thing you are doing. If I don't do it, my kids or my brothers and sisters who are growing up will do it, but it'll be in a way where bring into the culture and stuff. So a lot of times some of the things that's happening in the Black communities and stuff like that, and we come here, we live in that, we learn that, and then we become the Black Americans as well. So we're not different, and that's why I say we're the same people, and then we need to take that and make it into a positive by educating each other in our cultures and make our communities better.
So with that being said, do you feel like it's kind of like what they use as a divide and conquer kind of mechanism? Because I think that there's a lot of resources and ideas about culture that you come with, right, that can help us here, right? Yes. But they keep us like this, away from each other, so that we can't help each other. And there's a lot of resources and ideas that we have here in America, right, that if we come together and pull those things together, we can reach a global unity, right, or a unified culture. And I think, so what do you think, that would be more like a divide and conquer mechanism?
Yeah, I will agree with that, because it is dividing. Because one thing I realized is, one thing that made me stay awake for a long period of time is because, and that I realized, I gotta do something about, write about the African in America, is because when I was in Africa, when a different person that's not Black shows up to Africa, right, we always cheer up like, whoa, like, who is this person? We like so excited about it, you know what I'm saying? We want to follow them around and stuff like that. But then when one of us shows up, until he says something about it, we don't give them that same energy,
So like we need a okay to love one another.
Yes, but
from somebody that's not part of us.
Exactly. So it's like that's why I said, it's like, what, I was over there and I saw these things, right? Because when I'm over here now, I see everybody, I see Asians, I see Latinos,
and they working together.
So everybody, we're working together. So I was like, yeah, you know what, this is fine. But in Africa, it's like, we when we see other people, we respect them more than we respect on our own.
And you know what? That's the exact same problem we have in America.
And that's what I was telling you, that the African in America, we have the same problem in America, because we don't respect ourselves more, but we respect other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem is in our community right now, is because I'm doing something you don't respect it, but maybe like out of 10 people, maybe 2 may respect me, or may even support me, right? Or may even wanna work with me. But everybody else is just like, I'm gonna eat by myself, and I'm gonna hunt by myself, and I'm gonna stay away from, you know what I'm saying? But if it was somebody else, you're like, you know what?
I will hunt for you.
For you. I'll bring the squirrel for you.
I don't even have to eat. That's crazy. So
that's why. Yeah.
So this is what you cover in the book.
Yes.
You're talking a lot about the African in America, man. I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you're a busy brother.
Yes.
But please, let's help this brother be a #1 seller. It's the African in America. Where can we get the book at, brother?
You can get the book in Amazon, The African in America. You can also contact me on my Facebook. I'm really friendly. I'm always around the community. I'm always helping a lot of people. I also have gone to the African in America soccer camp, where I work with the kids, just developing them to understand the idea of the African in America.
And so the soccer camp. Now, I do have kids. So is that for
anybody? Yeah, from 6-year-olds. I do say from 6-year-olds from 8-year-olds, because 6 is too young. From 8-year-olds to 14 is where I take those kids. Where can somebody wanted to get? They can come to. I eventually want to start the camp because of coronavirus, we couldn't start the camp this year. Usually we start in June, the beginning of June, but like June 15 or something like that. But right now we're starting it in June 29th. So that way, if you want to come, we usually out there at the Harrison Park. The new field is a third field they just built down in Arcadia. I know in the Midwest and East side, or in the Midwest and South, you can come around there and you can find us. There'll be a lot of kids there playing soccer and learning about each other.
Can they also reach out to you via message on Facebook about this?
Yes, they can. Anybody can contact me. It's not the camp doesn't cost you anything. It's a free camp, and we also try to help everybody who don't have rights. Try to provide them with the rights as much as we can. Okay. And if you can bring your kids, that'll be cool with us too.
All right, man. Well, whenever everything open back up and we can get out here and unify a little bit better, we're gonna do that. Till then, reading is fundamental. So let's help this brother become a #1 seller this year. #1 seller, The African in America. I'm gonna purchase my copy. I've already started reading through it and I like what I see. So if you like the concepts and what this brother talking about, tune in, stay focused. And again, Black first.